What's going on, everybody? This is your ranting co-host here, Eric. No, don't change the channel. Don't exit out the video. I know you may not have heard Zach and wonder what you just clicked on, but Zach is here. Connor and Nate are here. We are doing, for the first time in a while, we are playing Sports Jeopardy again. And I am going to be your host this episode. And I'm hoping everybody will enjoy the game today. If you love sports trivia, this is definitely something for you. And then, of course, what we're going to do is halfway through the game, we'll update everybody on the lock board and who we made for our picks and everything. But before we get started, let me introduce you to the rest of our contestants.
What's up, guys? This is Zach here, the creator and main host of Clutch Career Sports. It's always weird when I'm not starting the episode. If I'm on another person's podcast or even my own, definitely talking in second is weird. But really excited for Sports Jeopardy number 7. Hopefully I get my second win in this game. I've had a couple close losses, but really excited to be back as a contestant for this game.
What's up, guys? It's Nate here. Like Zach, I'm also looking for my second win here. Excited to get back into it and see what kind of questions Eric's got ready for us. So, should be a fun time.
And what is going on, guys? It is Connor, the co-host with the most, and the 4-time reigning and defending Sports Jeopardy champion. Boy, am I glad to be back. And hopefully I'm gonna make it 5-time after tonight. I had the trophy on my slide the whole time. It's kind of gotten It's kind of gotten lost because of we haven't done this in a while, but it's still been there the whole time. Go back in all the previous episodes, and the trophy has still been there. So I'm excited to try and defend my title, and hopefully, I'm sure Eric will live up to the late great Alex Trebek with his hosting tonight.
Yes, no pressure on me, right?
Yeah, so I will turn my share screen off now so you guys can see the questions and all that if you're watching on YouTube. And
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get mine started, and we'll obviously make sure that everybody can see the screen.
It's working for me.
Yep, working for me.
Okay,
yes, sir.
So, and also too, before we get started, I'll get you guys the buzz-in code. We'll make sure everybody's in that, so the buzzer will be working properly. The game code is 850787.
All right, I've joined.
Connor is in, and just waiting on Nate. There we go. I'll just do one quick test buzz. I'm going to unlock the lock. Connor buzzed in, Zach buzzed in, and Nate buzzed in. So I've got to remember, too, I got to do the lock and clear the buzzer each time. That's going to be fun.
Okay. Make sure you got to put the timer on 5 seconds, too.
I've got the timer on 5 seconds. What we're going to do, too, is just to make sure we don't have too long between answers, I do have a 5-second timer on. So once someone buzzes in, they will have 5 seconds to at least be starting to answer the question. So I'll try to be more strict on that than we've been in the previous episodes. So with that being said, I'm going to pull up the first round of questions, and I will go over the categories.
It's Christmas morning, guys.
y'all can see it, right, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have great plays in sports history. We have Madden cover athletes part 2. Nate, I forgot to mention this to you, but you inadvertently stole this category idea from me last time. I had already made one.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm just going to do it again and have obviously different questions. But then we have colleges with funny team names.
Oh, boy.
Athletes with hyphenated last names.
Oh.
And NBA Game 7s. So Connor since he is our reigning defending champion right now, he gets to go first.
Yes, sir. All right. We are going to start with Madden cover athletes, part 2.
For
200.
Okay.
Little
All right, here we
rusty
go,
here.
guys. All right, here we go. These 2 former Patriots players made the Madden cover in back-to-back years in Madden 17 and 18. Zach.
Who are Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady?
That is correct.
Cool.
Let me switch the buzzer. All right. And Zach, where would you like to go now?
I'll stick in the same category for 400, please.
Okay. From Madden 11 to Madden 21, only one defensive player has been on the cover, which was in Madden 15. Connor.
Who is Richard Sherman?
And that is correct. Right. All right, Connor, where would you like to go?
Let's go same category for 600, please.
Okay. This running back was the first ever person to be on a Madden cover that wasn't John Madden. Connor.
Who is Barry Sanders?
That is incorrect. I see nobody else is buzzed in.
Nah.
Zach or Nate, either of y'all want to give it a go?
Nah.
Okay, the correct answer was, who is Eddie George?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I should have said that. Dang it.
Oh, yeah.
Zach's normally the more aggressive one, too.
I know. I wasn't too confident, but...
I will say I might have to challenge you. I'm just never mind because every time I take a historical quiz, Barry Sanders was on the cover of Madden 2000. I'm actually looking at it right now. He was on an illustration back there, but Madden was still the forefront. So I will concede.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they do count.
Madden 2000 cover and just saw that John Madden was on it.
Right. They do count Barry Sanders, but Madden's still the forefront guy. So I will drop my case against you.
Okay.
No problem, man. No problem. I'll always dispute if you feel like for sure. I'll definitely. I'm definitely open.
I got my phone to fact check also if you need a quick
Yes. All right.
Okay, Connor, you were the last one to pick a category.
Yeah, so I'm going
to... you still get to pick again.
Yeah, I'm going to go same category for 800.
Okay. For the 25th anniversary, Barry Sanders was voted the cover athlete for the Legends. However, this current running back was also voted to be the cover athlete for the new PS4 and Xbox One versions. Zach.
Who is Adrian Peterson?
That is correct.
All right.
Zach getting the lead here. And let me reset everything. Okay. All right.
Okay. Same category for 1,000.
In Madden 19, this former wide receiver was the cover for the Hall of Fame edition. Connor.
Who is Terrell Owens?
That is correct. All right, so that will finish up the Madden cover athletes. So, Connor, you'll have to go to another category. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to great plays in sports history for 200.
Okay. The Steelers fullback caught the immaculate reception. Oddly enough, he wasn't the original target on the play. Connor.
I would hope that I would know this. Who is Franco Harris?
Wrong. That is correct.
Connor, you're such an idiot.
How'd you not get that? I thought I'd go for that question. Yeah, obviously Connor got it right. And Connor, where would you like to go now?
Let's stick with the same category for 400.
Okay. Deshaun Watson led Clemson to the 2017 National Championship over Alabama. This wide receiver caught the game-winning touchdown with 1 second left on the clock. Zach.
Who is Hunter Renfrow?
And that is correct.
Yeah, he played at Clemson for like 25 years.
All right, got everything reset. All right, Zach, where would you like to go now?
I'll go with colleges with funny team names for 200.
Okay. Drew Brees started for this Big Ten team that has a funny team name. Zach.
What are the Boilermakers?
That is correct. The Purdue
Oh,
Boilermakers.
should I say the full name or just like the mascot name in the future? Or does it
I
not
mean,
matter?
if you need the whole thing, then probably do
Okay.
that. But as long as the thing is funny team name, so as long as you say
Yeah.
the funny
Okay.
team name, that's the main thing. Okay.
All right. I'll
Sure,
stick
I
with
got
this.
everything. Okay.
Yeah, stick with the same category for 400.
Patrick Ewing played for this school, whose team name is literally the Greek word for what? Connor.
Who are the Georgetown Hoyas?
That is correct. See, it was a funny team name. I got Connor.
Hoya, Hoya. What?
All
What?
right.
I think
Connor
I
and
had
Zach going back
some
and forth
Hoya
here.
beans
I've seen
for
you on the
fun.
buzzer a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Connor, where are we going?
Let's go back to great plays in sports history for 600.
Okay. In the 2007 Fiesta Bowl, this team upset Oklahoma with a hook and lateral, followed by a Statue of Liberty play on the game-winning two-point conversion. Nate.
Who were the Boise State Broncos?
That is correct.
I was about to say, was Nate surprised that he actually got it?
I know.
I was like, did his internet?
I only got the buzzer to work.
Hey
Awesome.
man, once you get that buzzer going, you get on a buzzer roll. Like
Nate is
Yeah.
All right, so Nate, where would you like to go?
So I'll stay in the same category for 800, please.
Pew, 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 pew.
Whoa.
Nate has the first daily double, and since you don't have 1,000 though, you can still risk up to 1,000 if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's go for 1,000.
Go for 1,000, okay. So this one is for Nate only. Kobe, in his final game in the NBA, Kobe scored this many points on 50 shots.
Oh, that was gonna go with 62.
Oh man, that is incorrect. Oh, you were so close though. What is 60?
So I was between those two. I was like, remember if it was a even or a round number or not.
Oh man, Nate, I'm sorry. That hurts like for you. How close
Yeah.
that was. All right, so Nate, unfortunately, you didn't get that one, and so that's going to put you at negative 400. But that's okay. You're still in control of the board. It's still early.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go next?
All right, let's go back to funny team names for 600, please.
Okay. TCU is named for this odd animal that is native to Texas. Zach.
What is the horned frog?
That is correct. All right. Reset everything. All right. And Zach, where are we going next?
Okay, let's stick with colleges for 800.
It might be shocking to some, but this school, known as the Shockers, made the Final Four in 1965 and 2013. Nate.
Who are the Wichita State Shockers?
That is correct. All right, Nate, you're back in the positive just like that. And where would you like to go now, sir?
Yep, back in the green. All right, let's stay with funny team names for 800 then.
Eric, the buzzer.
Was everybody
Or no,
okay?
we're at
You mean
1,000. Sorry.
1,000?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Eric, you also got to reset the buzzer.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
There
I
we
heard
go.
it. I was like, wait, what?
We kind of all talked at the same time there.
Yeah, okay. So colleges with funny team names for 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Is what we're doing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
This Texas school upset Duke in the most recent college basketball season. Zach.
What is Stephen F. Austin?
And I need the full name.
Oh, you need the full name? The Stephen F. Austin Cowboys.
That is incorrect. And Connor, I see you buzzed in.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm having trouble clicking the button for Zach. There we go. All right, Connor, go ahead.
Yeah, who are the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks?
Lumberjacks, that is correct.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
for
there's.
Zach,
I'm pretty sure they have
full
an
answer because of the funny team name part.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the women's team is called like the Lady Jacks or something too. Like they switched it.
All right. All right, so Connor, you got that one right. So
did I get kicked out of the buzzer?
Yeah, it says you're disconnected.
Okay, hold on. Give me the code again.
Going back into it, and I'll give you the code again.
Yeah, what's it again?
850-787.
Weird. Okay, try again.
Now there's a second Connor. That's interesting.
Doing 2 accounts.
wait, here, try buzzing really quick. Like,
yeah, okay, so
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so your Connor worked. So.
Okay.
All right. So Connor, we got the buzzer straightened out.
Yes, sir.
Where are we going next?
All right, let's go to athletes with hyphenated last names for 200, please.
All right. The all-time leading scorer in the NBA. Zach.
Who is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
That is correct. All right. All right, Zach, where are we going next?
Okay, I'll stick with the same category for 400.
Okay. This OKC guard has the making to become a rising star. Zach.
Who is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
That is also correct. Okay. All right, Zach again.
We'll stick with the athletes for 6.
This D lineman is talented, but he's more known for injuring his hand during a firework accident. Connor.
Who is Jason Pierre-Paul?
That is correct, and I heard some rapid clicking on that one.
Yeah, there was.
All right.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that buzzer
You do,
in.
man. Trust me, I know.
Coming from the guy who's had the most buzzer
Connor,
problems in the history of the show.
Yeah, seriously, I don't need to be reminded of that.
All right, yeah, let's go with same category for 800.
Oh, I had to fix the buzzer real quick. Okay.
Yep.
This nickel cornerback ironically has the first name Nickel. Connor.
Who is Nickel Roby-Coleman?
That is correct. Oh. Come on, iPad. You can do this. Get Connor his points. There we go.
Yeah, I'd like these points, please. Maybe if it was a 200-point question, I'd maybe pass, but on this one, I'd like them.
All right, Connor.
All right, let's finish the category for 1,000.
Okay. This former Patriots and Bengals running back was nicknamed the Law Firm.
That was funny. It showed me, and then showed me.
Yeah,
like it was weird.
Yes, Nate. It ended with Nate as number 1.
Yeah. So yeah, let Nate do it.
We got Nate.
All right. Who is Ben Jarvis Green Ellis?
That is correct.
Yeah, that was funny. I thought we were going to get into a Kahoot thing there for a second. I was like, well,
Yeah, that was weird. I almost had to flip a coin.
Yeah, like it switched around. I saw it on my screen too.
Yeah, same. I saw it too.
All right. So let me reset. All right. So Nate, that category's over. So where are we going next?
All right. Why don't we finish off great plays in sports history for 1,000, please?
Okay. In 1995, this NBA player infamously scored 8 points in 8.9 seconds to lead his team to victory over the New York Knicks. This also happened in the final 18.7 seconds of the game. Zach.
Who is Reggie Miller?
That is correct.
Would not have been my guess.
Wipe the sweat off the brow on that one.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I
Okay.
guess we have the one category left, but where would you
Yeah.
like to go, Zach?
We'll go traditional 200 start.
200?
No Jeopardy James shenanigans
No.
here.
The 73-9 Warriors overcame a 3-1 lead against this team, but then blew a 3-1 lead of their own against the Cavs in the finals. Zach.
Who are the OKC Thunder?
Unfortunately, that is correct.
First I got worried there, unfortunately. That's always
Thunder
the
fan.
thing you don't want to hear.
Put that one in there, trust me. All right, so
Okay.
Zach, we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go next?
400.
400. In the 2019 playoffs, Kawhi Leonard sent this team home with a crazy shot that hit the rim 4 times.
You forgot the buzzer.
Oh, crap. Well, Connor did buzz in like noticeably first there after I did that. So.
Who are the Philadelphia 76ers?
Yeah, that is correct. I hit the lock button. I guess I didn't hit the buzzer. That was my fault. I'm trying to avoid that.
Well, it was bound to happen at least once.
Yeah.
All right, and Connor, where are we going now?
Yeah, let's go 600.
600. These two teams faced off in 2 different Game 7s in the NBA Finals, once in 1969 and once in 2010. Connor.
Who are the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics?
That is correct. There we go.
Poor Jerry West couldn't get it past the Celtics.
Yeah. All right. Down to 2 more.
800.
Okay. In the first round of the 2015 playoffs, the defending champion Spurs were sent home by this team in Game 7. Nate.
Who are the Miami Heat?
That is incorrect. Zach, I see you buzzed in. Did you want to give it a go?
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Passing? Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely don't know this.
Yeah, it was in the first round.
I was thinking finals.
Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, I definitely did not know that.
I read the question wrong, like Nate did.
Good old
It makes sense to me.
I figured when Nate said the Heat, I was like, oh, he must have been thinking of the finals that year.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, another year, and I was like, oh shoot.
All right, so let me reset, and then we will do the last question. The Lakers swept the Nets in the 0-2 finals, but were taken to Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals against this team. All right, we have no buzz-ins on that one. The correct answer was the Sacramento Kings.
I was gonna say that,
Just kill me now.
Wasn't that the team that Robert Horry hit that like game-winning 3 against or something?
It might have been. I know the Kings had I think that was when they had like Peja Stojakovic and I don't know.
Back when they were respectable.
They were obviously really. Chris Webber, I think, was on their team. They had a lot of good players on that team.
Mike Bibby.
I wanted them to be the Lakers so bad, but anyway, so to wrap up the standings for round 1 before we go to the lock board. Connor, the defending champ, is in first with 4,800. Zach is in second with 3,000. And Nate is in third with 600. So Nate will pick first when we get to the second round. So let me stop the share screen so Zach can do his thing.
Yeah. Nate is also going to be picking first this week on the lock board, as you'll see. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty shortly. So the lock board we had last week was interesting. We had a tie for first place. Myself and Eric both got 6 points. Connor and Nate, though, each got 3 points themselves, so no 0 points this week.
A lot better of a week than we've had in the past.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So the total standings now look as follows. I'm still in first place with 64 points. Connor's in second with 60. Eric is in third with 52. and Nate is in fourth with 43, 19 behind the leader. So we went ahead and did this draft before the episode because we didn't want it to take too long, this intermission period, but we will kind of go over some of the picks that we made. So Nate, since you had the first pick to start, go through your 3 picks.
All right, yeah. So my first pick was the Indianapolis Colts over Pittsburgh. Just the way that was a 3-pointer, and just the way that Pittsburgh looked tonight, I was like, not too sure about them going forward. Then second pick was, second pick was Golden State Warriors over Brooklyn Nets for 5 points, just because opening week and anything can kind of happen. These lines probably aren't gonna be as good as they would a few weeks from now. And then round 3, I took the Bengals over the Texans for 5 points, just because I'm not too sure about this one, but as you can see, if you're looking on the share screen, I definitely need to make up some points to get back in the hunt here. So that was a 5-pointer, and then my backup pick, just in case, was I took the Chargers for another 5-point.
Actually,
just to try and. Oh, Clippers! Yeah, I was used to doing football. I'm not ready for NBA to be back here. But yeah, I took the Clippers over the Lakers just because again, it's opening weekend. Who knows what's gonna happen? So. That's my
advantage on the first day. So,
all right. Connor, share us your picks here.
Yeah, so I started with the Rams over the Seahawks. I know the Rams are obviously coming off that loss against the Jets, but this is a divisional game. This is pretty much going to determine who wins the NFC West. So the Rams definitely have a lot of motivation to win this game, and I feel like. I just can't trust the Seahawks and their defense. It's too shaky for me. Then I took the Mavericks over the Suns. That was essentially like a pick'em game, and I think the only reason why the Suns are favored is because they're at home. I think the Mavericks are a better team, considering that I've got them going to the Western Conference Finals. So that one was a pretty easy decision for me. Hopefully it works out, because it seems like when I do easy decision stuff, they turn out to be bad. And the ones that I never think are ever going to happen end up happening. So guess we'll see. Then I took the Raiders over the Dolphins. I think the Raiders are going to come. The Dolphins didn't exactly impress me very much last week against the Patriots. It was a very low-scoring game. Tua didn't exactly look like he was doing too good. So, and obviously the Raiders, if they want any chance at making the playoffs, they need to win this game. They are like on the verge of being eliminated. So I think the Raiders are going to come out way more motivated and hungrier to win this game. And then for my wild card, I just took a safe pick. I don't think any of these games are going to get canceled because I didn't take any college games. But just in case, I'd rather have a safe pick as my wild card than some kind of crazy upset. So I just took the Browns over the Jets, which is my survival pick, and probably most everyone's survival pick next week, even though the Jets got that win. Still looking pretty safe for the Browns to beat the Jets, methinks.
Eric, you picked third. Share your picks real quick.
Okay. Yeah, if you're looking at the share screen, you might think that first one is the football team over the Eagles, but it's actually the Washington Wizards over the Philadelphia 76ers. I kind of took this with the same reason that Nate took the Warriors over Nets. I mean, it's like opening day. You never know who's going to come out hot or who's not. And I do think the Wizards got better, so I think they could be maybe a sneaky team this year. And also like Nate, I'm not as far behind as Nate, but I've still got a ways to go and not a lot of time to do it. So I had to get at least one 5-pointer. And that was the one that I felt like was the best. And then sticking in the NBA for all of my picks, I also took the Hornets over the Cavs. That one was basically a pick'em game, and Cleveland was favored by like a point or a point and a half or something like that. So I figure the Hornets have a pretty good chance of winning that. And then for my final pick, I took the Pelicans over the Raptors for a 3-point play. I like some of the moves that the Pelicans made this offseason. I feel like they definitely got better. Whereas Toronto, other than like retaining Fred VanVleet, I feel like they got worse. So I'm hoping the Pelicans can get that one for me. My wild card, with me having all NBA games, I really don't think any of my games will get canceled. So I just got weird and took University of Texas San Antonio over Louisiana for a 5-point play. I'm hoping I won't need that one because I don't have any confidence in it. But you never, like Connor said though, yeah, you never know what can happen. So
yeah, and then my picks down at the bottom here. One of the few times you'll catch me rooting for the Titans. I took them to beat the Packers. It's been a trend. I've either picked pro Detroit or anti Green Bay this week. Is anti Green Bay, so that's 3 points there. And then I took Carolina over the football team. The football team's got a good defense, but their quarterback situation's a revolving door. I don't know what Alex Smith will be. Haskins didn't look great. Carolina's not a great team, but I like their quarterback play better, so I went with them. And then in round 3, I took another team you wouldn't catch me rooting for, UCF over BYU. I just feel like that's going to come down to the wire because both teams are going to score so many points that neither of them play defense, I think. So yeah, hopefully the Knights actually win a game. And then my wild card, which probably won't get used, but I took the Magic over the Heat. Gives me something extra to root for in case that happens. So they could do it too. They've actually beaten the Heat. I remember they went so many years where they run during the LeBron era, basically they never beat the Heat once, but they have done that since he's left. So I'm okay with that one. Now we'll switch over the share screen back over to Eric so he can get us started at Double Jeopardy.
Yep, Double Jeopardy is about to start, and while I'm
I think remarkably the buzzer hasn't kicked us out yet.
Hopefully, because since they update it every day.
So,
it says I'm back in it.
Oh, well, I'm not. So let's do a new one. It's going to be 520239.
Can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. 520239.
Thanks.
You know the way someone could get really cocky since you can put your own nickname in here is if you were to put Champ as your nickname.
Oh.
That would be.
Yeah.
Nate, did you get the code?
I had to refresh my buzz in. What was it again?
520239.
All right.
No, I would never do that because that's just being too cocky.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Bad karma.
You're gonna in the famous words of
there you go.
Eric's vocabulary, you're gonna look like an idiot if you do that and lose.
All right, so we'll just do one quick sample buzz. I'll unlock it. Connor buzz, Zach buzzed. Dave, just waiting on you to do a sample buzz real quick just to make sure.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. So everybody's buzzer works, and we're going to pull up the second set of categories just to make sure everybody can see it.
Yep.
Okay, so we're moving on from the great plays in sports history to the worst plays in sports history. We have food and drink. We have stupid answers. I made this category because this was a category I liked that they did on Jeopardy sometimes where the answer's kind of like hidden in the question, so if you didn't know what that meant. So that's my like shout out tribute to Alex Trebek there. And then we have double takes and Clutch Crew Sports.
Woo! Fantastic categories, man.
I spent like 3 months working on this. All right, so and just to clarify too, the double takes is going to be about people that maybe played for teams you didn't know about. So that's what that one is.
Okay.
So Nate, since you are in third place right now, you get to choose the first category.
All right, let's try worst plays in sports history for 400.
Okay. This QB will simply always be known for the butt fumble. Zach.
Who is Mark Sanchez?
Wow, Zach, I can't believe you got that wrong. Okay. Mark Sanchez. Good old Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, really.
All right. Zach, where would you like to go next?
All right, I'll go Clutch Crew Sports for 400.
I was gonna say, I was like, how can you not start with the Clutch Crew Sports category?
Yeah, low-key, I
I'm
was a little
interested to see what
disappointed
this
in you for
is.
not
Am
picking
I
that.
going to be an answer? I don't know.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this 8-year-old had a career day, and then. All right, yeah, that's like a way old reference there if you didn't catch that. But okay, so here we go. All seriousness now. Clutch Crew Sports for 400. This former power forward played for the Grizzlies and Kings from 2009 to 2019. Zach.
Who is Zach Randolph?
Yes, that is correct.
Whoa.
I did come up with my first name.
All right. So Zach, where would you like to go next?
You should fix the buzzer first.
Oh, yes, good point. Okay.
Clutch Crew for 800.
Okay. This pint-sized dunker won the slam dunk contest 3 different times in 2006, 2009, and 2010. Connor.
Who is Nate Robinson?
That is correct. Awesome. Oh, if the iPad will let me give Connor the points.
It always does that on
I
Connor.
must say, seems like it doesn't want to give me points.
Well,
for
it's
that.
like on the iPad where I'm doing it, like the plus and minus buttons are like at the very bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
So sometimes it like pulls up the keyboard instead. So I've been having a little problem there, but I got it. So and I reset the buzzer. So Connor, since you got that one right, you get to choose next.
Gotta stick with Clutch Crew Sports for 1,200.
All right, here we go. These former Chiefs and Chargers safeties both made the all-decade team in the 2010s. Nate.
All right, so who is Eric Berry and Eric Weddle?
That is correct.
Took me a second to get Eric Weddle there, but then
Same.
I was like,
Yeah.
All right, reset. All right, and Nate, you get to choose now.
All right, let's stick with Clutch Crew Sports for 1,600.
Okay. This former Dolphins linebacker spent most of his career playing alongside Jason Taylor. Connor.
who is Zach Thomas?
That is correct.
I just heard like Zach go.
Zach knew it.
Sucks to get your own name wrong, man. Not wrong.
I will say.
Wrong, just,
I will say my name has not shown up yet, but I am not shocked that if it does, it would be the 2000 question because there's not a whole lot of famous athletes named Connor.
Yeah.
But
No.
Well, do you want to find out?
yes, I will try and find out. Clutch Crew Sports
there we go.
2000.
All right. This quarterback failed in the NFL, but has the most wins in Michigan State University history. Nate.
Who is Connor Cook?
That is correct.
Woo!
All right, guys. Good job. Y'all didn't get any of the Clutch Crew Sports ones wrong. That's good.
Yeah.
The only
was
Connor
a
I knew is
Jeopardy
Connor
game
McGregor.
I knew Connor Shaw too.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like a quarterback at one point, but no, that was a great category. Applause to Eric for that one.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Creative.
All right. So, Nate, you
Buzzer.
are climbing back in this. So where would you like to go next?
A buzzer first.
Oh,
That's why I was saying buzzer.
Yeah.
I got too excited about all that applause I just got. I forgot.
Yeah.
Let's try worst plays in sports history again for 800 this time, please.
Okay. In 2015, this team attempted arguably the worst fake punt ever against the Patriots. Zach.
Who are the Indianapolis Colts?
That is correct.
The Chuck Pagano coached Indianapolis Colts.
Had to throw a rifle in there.
I mean,
All
you
right.
gotta throw something in there making fun of the other AFC South teams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll go double takes for 400.
Okay. Emmitt Smith broke the rushing record with the Cowboys, but he had a brief stint with this team after leaving Dallas. Nate.
All right. Who are the Arizona Cardinals?
That is correct. And Nate, where are we heading next?
Let's stick with double takes for 800, please.
Okay. Andre Iguodala had a brief stint for this team in between his time with the 76ers and the Warriors.
I hate myself for not getting this.
All right, nobody buzzed in on that one. The correct answer was, who are the Denver Nuggets?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, I knew it.
I knew
thought
that.
He was, yeah,
That's the
same.
worst.
I mean, I think his recent season with the Heat like threw me off. I was like the Miami Heat,
Same.
but I was like,
Yeah.
no
I knew he was on
way.
the Grizzlies too, but he never played for him. Like,
That's what I was gonna guess. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
All right, so Nate was the
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
Zach
Nate-
was the one
Nate-
who did the category for that, right?
Yep.
Or
It was Nate.
was.
It's
Okay,
Nate.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Nate gets to pick.
All right. Yeah. Let's keep it going with 1200 in double takes then.
Okay. Joe Montana briefly played for the Chiefs after winning his Super Bowls with the 49ers. He also switched from number 16 to this number. Connor.
What is number 19?
That is correct.
Every time, dude, with my points.
Actually, I did see it once with mine. He tried.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach
that
was
is
Zach in it a
true.
couple
I
times,
did
but
see
it's
that
happened
once.
way more with Connor.
It's just guaranteed.
All right, so Connor, where are we heading next?
Let's stick with double takes for 1600. Oh, wow.
All right, so
Ooh.
Connor has hit a daily double here, and he's in an interesting situation. He is in the lead with 8,400. Zach and Nate are behind him with 4,600 and 4,200. So Connor's got to decide if he wants to try and get aggressive and get a big lead or play conservative. What are you going to do, Connor?
Well, if anybody knows me when I play sports games and all that stuff, I tend to be a more defensive-minded person. So I'm going to go conservative and only go 2,000.
Okay, 2,000. Here we go. Reggie White will always be known as an Eagle and Packer, but did you know he briefly came out of retirement at age 38 to play for this team?
Who are the Carolina Panthers?
That is correct.
Ooh.
I remember seeing his name when I went to the NFL Hall of Fame under the Panthers, and I was like, "Whoa, like what?"
That might have. Would you have known that otherwise?
Probably not.
Oh wow!
Because like
that visit.
Yeah, no, because really, I took special because obviously I looked at the Steelers one, but I also took an interest looking at the Panthers one because I was like, well, they haven't been around that long, so I wonder who all is in there. And I was like, Reggie White. I was like, huh? When?
Crazy man. All right, so so Connor is now up to 10,400, and Connor also gets to pick again.
Yeah, let's finish the category for 2,000, please.
Okay. Patrick Ewing spent most of his career with the Knicks, but had a brief stint with this team in 2001 and this other team in 2002. All right, we did not get a buzz-in on that one. And the correct answers were the Seattle Supersonics and the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, I was never getting that.
Knew one of the two, but I didn't know the Sonics.
I put that one at 2,000 for a reason.
Yeah, I didn't know either of those.
All right, so let me get out of that. Relock the buzzer. All right, but Connor, it's still your turn. So where are we heading next?
Let's go worst place for 1,200.
Okay. J.R. Smith is always known for his blunder in the finals, but he also, in another game, forgot to score and took an ill-advised 3 against the Rockets while playing for this team in 2014. Zach.
Who are the New York Knicks?
That is correct.
I can never keep track of all of his teams, man. He's been so around. The only teams I ever really remember him for are the Knicks, the Nuggets, and the Cavs. But I'm sure he's been on other teams,
Lakers.
Okay. All right.
He's the Ryan Fitzpatrick of the NBA, pretty much.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go worst plays for 1,600.
Okay. Leon Lett is known for his Super Bowl blunder. However, he also cost the Cowboys versus this team by falling on a blocked field goal in a game in the snow. Connor.
Who are the Miami Dolphins?
That is correct.
At least in the Buffalo Bills game, they'd already won that game by a boatload when he did that.
Yeah, that mistake was much worse. All right, so Connor.
Let's go stupid answers for 400.
Okay. Sometimes I wonder if this former quarterback could throw it over the moon. Zach.
Who is Warren Moon?
That is correct.
No.
Oh, man, it's happening to me like every time now.
It's funny. Right. I have this could have gone in the double takes. I have a football card of him when he was actually at the end of his career playing with the Vikings.
All right.
I almost put that one in there, but since I already had him here, I didn't want to do like 2 Warren Moon questions. I didn't want to do that.
I'll stick with the same category for 800.
Stupid answers? Okay.
Stupid answers.
This former Browns running back was quite a legend. Connor.
Who is Jim Brown?
That is correct.
I'm hearing like noticeable sighs out of Zach like every time.
Sometimes you try and you just don't get it.
Yeah. I've been in this position 100 times. Okay. All right. So Connor, where are we going next?
Let's stick with stupid answers for 1200.
Okay. This NFL team became the most recent sports team to have a team name not ending in S.
Oh.
Well, I saw it.
Well, we're going to throw that one.
I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have gotten it. Actually.
Yeah, I don't think I would have either. I would have been thinking about like.
I'm actually okay with that one being thrown out because I realized I meant to type become the most recent football team to have a team, not sports team.
Yeah, the question was a little weird.
Yeah, I realized it as I was saying
Seattle Kraken.
You like those?
Yeah, I realized as I said it,
ending
like,
S.
crap.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll throw it out.
If there was one to mess up on, that was it right there. So, so yeah, let's get out of that. Okay, so Connor picked that one.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so Connor gets to pick again.
All right, I'm gonna take food and drink for 1200.
Okay. This former power forward / center spent a lot of time with LeBron on the Cavs. He shares a last name with a popular fast food side dish. Zach.
Who is Channing Frye?
That is correct.
I would not have known that.
I thought of fries first.
Yeah.
I'm like going through his like.
Forgot his first name.
I'm like Kevin Loves.
Well, you buzzed in, so I didn't. Okay.
All right, so Zach, you get to pick again.
See that was a calculated buzz in. I knew I was second, so I was like.
Okay. I'll go food and drink 1600.
Oh
man, I knew I should have picked that one.
Yeah.
Wow, you all three got a daily double this game, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
So Zach, so right now Connor's in first with 12,800. You're in second with 7,400, and Nate is third with 4,200.
Okay, I will go 3,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
All right. This former Indians and A's outfielder goes by a nickname that's also the name of a famous cereal.
I know this.
I need an answer.
Lucky Charms.
It's Cocoa Crisp, right?
That's actually
I had that one.
But no, unfortunately, the correct answer was
Cocoa Crisp. Yeah, I knew that one. Yeah. I was happy.
See. 7,400 minus 3,500. That's 4,300.
No.
No.
Hold on. 64, 54, 44. It's 3,900.
3,900.
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
Woo!
You still get it.
All right, I'll go food and drink 2000.
This former NBA player was banned in 2016 due to various drug problems and played for several teams. However, his first name is the name of a drink and his last name is the name of a condiment. Zach.
Who is OJ Mayo?
That is correct.
Oh.
Good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I didn't know if anybody would get that one. All right.
I definitely didn't know it until Zach said it, but I have heard of him.
Yeah, he's a real person.
Yeah, he was a personality at USC too.
Yeah, Zach, you're still in control.
Okay, I'll go food and drink 400.
Okay. This legendary 49ers wide receiver shares a last name with this popular side dish. Connor.
What is Rice? Jerry Rice? I guess I'm not sure which part I have to give, but
Jerry Rice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's two answers in that question.
Reset. All right, Connor.
All right, let's go with food and drink for 800.
This former Giants and Saints cornerback shares a last name with a common fruit.
Jesus.
Who is? I did the clicking thing for a lot there. Who is Eli Apple?
I just heard
He's pounding that button.
wow.
I wanted to make sure I got it because I
That
thought
was the
Connor would be
craziest
coming in hot on that.
All right, so Zach, we got 3
Well, hey,
choices.
I'll give you props, Zach. You distracted me, so I didn't even buzz in.
Keep doing that, Zach.
I might.
You got 3 choices left, Zach.
All right. I'll go worst plays for 2000.
Okay. This former Michigan star cost his team by calling a timeout when they didn't have any in the March Madness title game versus North Carolina. All right, we did not get a buzz in on that one. The correct answer was who is Chris Webber?
I
Uh,
don't remember what year that was.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Zach, you got 2 choices left here.
We'll go 1600 first for stupid answers.
Okay. This 49ers Hall of Fame safety was known for making a lot of tackles and interceptions. Nate.
Who is Ronnie Lott?
That is correct.
I definitely was slightly distracted, but I still buzzed in there.
Yeah.
That's the play I'm doing now.
That's,
It's the last one.
Yeah.
Oops, hit the wrong button. Okay, so we have 1 question left, and that is stupid answers for 2000. This former Lions wide receiver caught several passes in his career, but I'm sure he wishes he would have caught more. All right. Oh, Zach buzzed in.
I think I might know this, but I don't know.
Who is Roy Moore?
That is incorrect, but hold on.
This is the most dramatic way to
Well,
end the game.
I just got to make sure that he wasn't like a player for them or something.
I'll look it up.
I think
Wow,
you're thinking of
that's,
Roy Williams.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that's what I'm okay.
I'll look it up just to make sure. But
Yeah,
what was the
So
answer?
yeah, unfortunately, that is incorrect. If there had been like a player named that on them, like I would have been willing to give it, even though that wasn't.
It was funny when Zach
Yeah.
said Roy Moore, my mind went to the guy from Alabama.
Okay, so yeah, I said that was incorrect. Oh, I'm out of. Did Nate or Connor? Did either of you want to buzz in?
No.
Nate, did you?
I
want
buzzed second. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I can't remember if he played from now, but who is Lance Moore?
That is also incorrect.
Sounds like
He played for the Saints.
I know he was at the Saints,
Did he?
yeah, but I don't know if he played for the Lions at all. But
Yeah, the correct answer. I mean, Connor, you're not going for it, right?
Actually, I will. I'm not. I will say Lance Moore played one season with the Lions in 2015.
Yeah.
I think that was technicality, though, and I think.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, I feel like it's a pretty common surname too. But I don't know. Either
if
way.
Lance Moore actually played for the Lions for a year, I think you got to give it. Well, let's see because Moore is in the.
According to Wikipedia.
Yeah, he caught 29 passes for 337 yards and 4 touchdowns that year. So.
I know that's not who he's probably trying to have.
If it was like one season, I'll leave it up to the three of y'all. Like if
I say give it to him. I say give it to him. That was.
Connor, are you cool with it?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I would normally say like half points, I guess, but yeah.
Well, we still don't. Okay, Connor? Are you gonna guess or not?
Well, I'm not gonna guess. I think I know who it is, but I'm not gonna guess.
Yeah.
I think
it's scored to 7,800.
I think it's this isn't an official guess or anything, but I think it's Herman Moore.
That was the correct answer.
Oh yeah.
I did not know Lance Moore played for the Lions. Wow, I did not realize that last question was going to be so dramatic.
Well, hey, it puts Nate back in the game.
Yeah. Nate getting a point that makes it not be a runaway. So,
that's good.
Which makes it more interesting for the viewers.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to.
What a way to end the game there.
So y'all can send me your. I guess I'll leave the share screen on for right now, so you can figure out what you want your wagers to be. You can send me a message on Messenger. Or Twitter or wherever with your wagers.
Can you tell us the category?
Oh yeah, that might help.
I think I uninstalled the.
There you go. It's Heisman Trophy History.
Heisman Trophy History.
And then you can go back to the scores too.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's how I can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Connor has. So yeah, to wrap it up for the round, Connor is in first with 13,200. Nate is in second with 7,800. And Zach is still in it at third with 4,700.
Okay, let me make sure I message just Eric and not the group chat.
I know. I almost did that.
Yeah, individual. All right.
So I just sent mine.
I've got Nate's wager. I've got Connor's wager. And I now have Zach's wager. All right. So does everybody have their...
Yeah. Let me... Shoot, I'm having like a dad moment right now. I can't find the... where's the camera? Okay, sorry, guys. I cannot find the button to push. Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I guess now while I have the share screen on, we won't see y'all. But then once we end the question, then I'll get off the share screen and we'll be able to see y'all. So.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way where I could like see y'all on the camera and have the share screen on, but I guess that.
Woo! Oh, I didn't even know I had the Jaguars background.
I saw that. I was like, whoa.
I had this last time I had a Skype call with somebody where I actually had to have the camera on. I just picked that for fun as my background. I was
like, Zach is representing here.
I know. Honestly, I thought I was Nate at first, like, but then I'm like, I'm not wearing a blue shirt. They're so small on the computer screen, I can't really tell. I just see Connor's forehead, but.
All right, y'all. So
okay, I'm on my phone because my webcam is currently offline. So.
All right, everybody's got their pen and paper. Everybody's on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took a while, but I'm good now.
All right, here we go. This player was the last player to win the Heisman Trophy that was not a running back or a quarterback. It was a big upset when he defeated Peyton Manning to win the award. So you have 30 seconds starting now.
Ooh, good music.
All right. Pencils down. Pencils
Yeah,
down.
they're down.
All right. So let me.
I also have a really bad feeling that when I did my wager, I might have done my math wrong. So Nate might actually be in here.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Zach was
Okay.
in third place right now with 4,700, and Zach. Oh, somebody
Ooh,
It's the,
got out of the video somehow.
it's like,
it's the
Oh,
background.
it's-
It's not showing up my
yeah,
because my face
Okay,
has
Connor's back in. Oh,
Is my
okay. There,
face
now I
in
can
the
see
video?
Zach again.
You see, I gotta have this close to my face here. Let me move that.
yeah, I think
I
this
still
is,
can't
Yeah,
it.
see?
I just saw. Oh, no, see what I was
I-
doing.
okay.
What I was doing was
Yeah,
I checked.
I saw it.
What I was doing was I
Alright,
checked
so-
my
There you go.
math, and I'm still okay. I did my math okay.
Was I right, Eric?
Zach got it
Charles
right.
Woodson?
Who is Charles Woodson? And he wagered 3101. So add that to 4,700. And Zach has 7801 right now.
Yeah.
All right.
At a Nate
now
for now.
Nate is in second place going into the round. Nate, who did you write down? Your camera's like frozen or
His
something.
camera is definitely frozen.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
he
no.
You can
might
just
be
tell
he
us, I
might be
guess.
frozen.
Is he in the call? Yeah, 4 out of 4.
He like moved for he like glitch moved for a second there.
It's kind of funny.
Here, I'll just go in the meantime.
Yeah.
All right. Connor
Yeah.
said who is Charles Woodson as well. So Connor got that correct. Oh yeah, Nate is out of the call right now. So yeah, it says Charles Woodson, like 5401. And let's see, Connor had, if I can pull the thing back up. Connor had 13,200 plus 5401.
Yeah, so I should be
I'll put-
safe unless if Nate
Puts
gets
him
it
at
right.
18,601. So Connor will be the champion, but
Okay.
Nate did send me a message here. Yeah, he said who is Charles Woodson. So
Okay.
and he wagered 5,000. So at the end here, Zach was going to have you wagered
3101.
So yeah, so you have 7801. Nate has 12,800. And then Connor, yours was 18,000 something, right?
Yes, sir.
601. So Connor has won Sports Jeopardy again, and he is
What a
the
shame.
5-time
What a
champion.
shame.
Do you have a victory speech?
Well, in the famous words of Booker T, I am now the five-time champion.
I could just see Zach's face on the camera. Zach's just like,
I can't, man.
I'm shocked Zach left his camera on during that, honestly.
I mean, yeah, I mean, my words.
I don't know how to
I,
turn it
I guess
off.
my my real final words are that I definitely look forward to hosting again at some point in the future, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop winning. So I'm still gonna give it my all every time.
Zach with the eye roll. Oh man. All right. Well, Zach, since you're the creator, if you have any final thoughts, I'll let you wrap it up.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll probably come back in the NFL offseason would be the earliest, I would guess, that you'll see another Sports Jeopardy. But let us know how you like this one. Hopefully you enjoyed playing along. Eric, you did a great job, and
Thanks,
I think all of us did well in this game, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like that one time where like me and Nate were both at like 200 and negative 1,000 or something. That was by far the worst.
No,
one.
it was good. I agree. There was definitely like, I obviously like the scores at the end don't look good, but there was definitely like a couple key questions that had they gone like a different way, then you would have been right there. So I will say the Cocoa Crisp thing I think was the only it was after that question was when I felt safe. Because I was like, oh man, if Zach gets this right, then he's gonna be right on my tail.
Yeah, unfortunately
Yep.
for Zach, the Daily Double was baseball, which isn't his strongest.
Yeah.
But that, I randomly picked those. So
Yeah. All right, guys. Well,
that was fun though, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap this one up, and we'll be back next week with the regular type of Clutch Crew Sports episode. And until then, be clutch.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh, I have to stop the recording.